As many as 1,500 women plan to storm the Shani Shingnapur temple in Ahmednagar district of Maharashtra today. The activists of the Ran Ragini Bhumata Brigade and Maharashtra's local administration are at loggerheads over the gender barrier at the Shani Shingnapur temple in Ahmednagar. The sacred shrine in the temple has been out of bounds for women as per century-old tradition. The women's group, headed by activist Trupti Desai, has decided to stage an extravagant procession, in fact, today by offering to worship to Lord Shani at the sacred platform. Now, according to the plan, Desai will alight from a helicopter to offer her prayers, in fact, at the prohibited inner sanctum. Speaking to India Today TV, Desai said that they have been touring through Western Maharashtra to garner support from different social as well as political organizations. The police, however, have geared up to thwart the attempt by imposing prohibitory orders in the temple area and also plan to carry out preventive arrests.
It's not only outside the temple premises, but security has been beefed up inside the main Shani temple as well. This is the platform which you see in your visuals right now, where entry of women devotees is prohibited. Last couple of months we have seen controversies surrounding this particular platform, which according to Hindu mythology and rituals, entry of women is not allowed on this holy platform. The village administration has opposed it, the temple trust is opposing it, and that is why, to avoid any clashes between the people who are going to protest here, a progressive group of women who are going to forcefully enter this platform, security has been beefed up. The entire area surrounding that particular platform has been cordoned off. It's been barricaded. Police personnel are deployed here. Along with that, the private security of the temple trust is also deployed, and villagers, as the local village council has also passed a resolution saying that they will protect any such act against the religion, against the tradition. So inside the temple, there should not be any clashes, there should not be any untowardly incident, any law and order situation. The temple administration as well as the district and police administration are taking utmost care. With camera person Sai Prasad Patil, Kamlesh Sutar in Shani Shingnapur for India Today.
अभी मैं महादेव जी के मंदिर में गई थी, तो हम वही जहाँ पे मंदिर है वहाँ पे जाके हम भगवान को नमस्कार कर रहे हैं और कह रहे हैं कि भगवान ने कभी किसी में कुछ फर्क नहीं माना है, स्त्री पुरुष में, तो यहाँ पे क्यों शनि शिंगणापुर के गांव वाले और ट्रस्टी को अच्छी बुद्धि दे दो, भगवान और महिलाओं को वहाँ पे प्रवेश शुरू करो।
भूमाता रणरागिनी ब्रिगेड की कुछ महिलाएं, 400 महिलाएं यहाँ पे आकर शनि चबूतरे के ऊपर चढ़ के दर्शन कर रही है। तो इसकी वजह से हमने यहाँ पे पत्रकार परिषद बुलाई है और हम आपके जरिए से, मीडिया के जरिए से हम ये कहना चाहते हैं उन माता और भगिनों से कि आप आइए, दर्शन कीजिए। जैसे अदर लोग जब दर्शन करते हैं, महिलाएं दर्शन करते हैं और पुरुष दर्शन करते हैं, यहाँ पे समानता का आपको दर्शन होगा। यहाँ पे जो भी लॉज है उसको, लॉ एंड ऑर्डर को अपने हाथ में मत लीजिए। जो लॉ ऑर्डर ब्रेक करेंगे उनके खिलाफ हम कार्रवाई करेंगे और हम लॉ के साथ में चलने वाले लोग हैं। आप हमें कृपया ट्रस्ट को सहकार्य करें, यही आपसे, आपके जरिए से मैं उनसे विनती करना चाहता हूँ।
Let's now go across to Kamlesh Sutar, who joins us from Ahmednagar, from right outside this temple. Now, Kamlesh, what are you noticing at this moment? This is all set to be a confrontation. We have seen that Trupti Desai, as well as her group of women, have set sailing from Pune. How far is Ahmednagar from Pune? How soon will she arrive very close to this sanctum? And also, what are the arrangements that have been made?
Indeed, first of all, let me tell you the situation inside the temple. If my camera person Sai Prasad could just pan, and for the benefit of viewers, let me tell you, this is the platform where entry of women is not allowed, and a couple of months ago a woman who had entered here had created a lot of ruckus, and after then it had opened a debate whether women should be allowed on this platform or not. But it has been an age-old tradition here that women are not allowed on the platform. They can offer their prayers from opposite the platform. Generally this area of the temple is open, but now we can see three-level barricading. First barricade is right outside the idol of Lord Shani, which is kept there. Then there's another the second tier of security with the security of temple private security guards, and then we have police personnel manning the entire platform. So the security here has been beefed up, and it is not inside the temple premises only. Outside the temple premises, there's a huge presence of police force. This entire temple premises has almost become a fortress which is being closely guarded. They don't want any untowardly incident to happen. Villagers have gathered in large number. Women folk from the village, they have gathered scores of hundreds outside the temple premises. They are saying they will oppose any such move. For them, it's not a question of equality. They say it's the question of their faith, it's the question of their religion. Joining me now is one of the former trustees of this Shani Shingnapur temple, Mr. Nitin Shete. Shete Saab, what is your view about the entire controversy? We can sense that there could be a confrontation here between the women who are protesting and the villagers here. What are the steps that the administration and your temple trust is taking?
First of all, I will tell that we have prohibited all the mobs coming here in the mandir premises, whether it be of villagers or of the Desai party. No one will come with mob in mandir premises. We have kept the full situation tight here with guidance of police force also, that every devotee will come here and take the darshan of Shani idol silently. For that we are working, and I request to all the women to come here and take the darshan of Shani idol from below platform as other peoples are taking, and cooperate us for the system.
No, Kamlesh, wouldn't you want to ask him?
That it should be open to women.
Kamlesh, please ask this gentleman that who has made these rules? This age-old tradition, how old is this tradition?
Precisely.
Who is behind this particular tradition? Why has this decision taken? Why did this tradition come into prevalence?
Right, Sanket. Mr. Shete, this tradition, you say that the tradition has to be followed, but who made this tradition? Why did this law, particularly of women not touching Shani idol, came into force? Who are the people who are making the law? Can't we amend the laws in the 21st century?
No, listen, the traditions are made by our fathers, grandfathers, or elder ones who it is came from last 400, 500 years. It's not
Kamlesh, let
only
him
in
be
Shani
specific.
Shingnapur.
If he is if he is the torchbearer
Christian, all are,
of a tradition, he must know who started it.
And we have to follow them.
No, but why? If laws are made by man, these are man-made laws. God hasn't made these rules, right? Then why deprive a particular sector based on their gender? Why discriminate them? Why not allow them to take offer their prayers on the platform?
I will tell, it's the question of faith. It's not only the question of males only. The females have the faith that we should not go to touch the Shani idol. In all India, no one female is touching to Shani Murti.
But why? That is the question. Why has this particular rule? Why women are only being discriminated?
It is the question of tradition also, but scientific. It may be reason of scientific that the Shani is the Graha Devta. So that's why some scientific reasons are that some positive rays are giving Shani idol that can affect on female which are facing some problems also. For that purpose only that system may be followed by many
Kamlesh,
years.
can you please ask this gentleman once again,
darshan system
if he is so
totally
proud
same
of
to male
these
and female
rules,
also. You can
this
see there
heritage...
Yes.
Kamlesh, please ask this person that if he is so proud and he knows this at the back of his hand, that this is a tradition, age-old tradition, coming in right from their forefathers, who started it? I mean, you can't guard something of which you don't have any knowledge of.
Precisely. Yeah, see that one question is
by just saying that this is age-old tradition is not
but still let me pose that question.
Not correct, no?
Yes, Sanket. Since you say that it's an age-old tradition, it's being followed for last 400 to 500 years. Do we have any set of rule books that says that this is the rule, and who has made this rule?
No. Many religious traditions have no book rules, but they are being followed by everyone. So if you disturb that rules, it is not written rules, but if you disturb, everyone will fed their hearts. So we have to follow that rules.
That is one argument, Sanket, that is always been given.
Kamlesh, ask him why is he so confrontational with women?
They say that it's
why is the temple trust so confrontational with these women who are about to come here? Why doesn't he sit and get into a reconciliatory approach? Is he open to dialogue? Please ask him.
Sanket, the argument that is always been given, be by the villagers or the temple trust or people or right-wing organizations like Sanatan Sanstha or Hindu Jan Jagran Samiti that are also opposing the entry of women here. They say that it's a question of religious faith and no one should fiddle with that. We spoke to several women who have gathered in large number outside the temple premises, and they also say the same thing. We are women, we also believe in our religion and faith, and nobody should touch it. We as women don't feel alienated, we don't feel discriminated, don't feel alienated because of the fact that we are not allowed on the platform. For us, it's the question of the faith, and it's been followed for years. So it's a classic debate of tradition versus faith versus scientific approach, which
Okay,
has been going
Kamlesh, do
for
stay on with
centuries
us.
altogether. This particular case in question.
Yes, Kamlesh, do stay on with us. In fact, earlier in the day, you also got us a bit of reactions from those devotees, particularly women who feel that women should not enter this particular compound. Let's listen into the reports, the ground reports that Kamlesh sent us this morning.
On the backdrop of the protests that are planned inside the Shani Shingnapur temple, I have with me some women devotees who have come to the Shani Shingnapur temple to offer the prayers. Are you aware about the protests that are happening here today?
Came to know today morning that it's quite unsafe.
We were coming from Shirdi and we got to know from some people that today something like this is happening in the Shingnapur.
But are you aware, like, why are the women protesting? Are you aware of that?
Yes, because they are not allowed to touch the chabutra, that the murti. Yeah, basically it's that.
We are also having the same question. Why we are not allowed to touch the chabutra? Why?
Do you believe in the kind of protests that are happening there, in the thought behind that protest that women should be allowed on the holy platform?
They should be, because if men are allowed, then why not women? If we are
Basic thought is that we all are equal in the eyes of God. There is no male, no female thing. So we just respect that thought.
The best thing that they have said is that there should be no bias when it comes to worship. With camera person Sai Prasad Patil, Kamlesh Sutar in Mumbai.
So Kamlesh has sent this report with a couple of youngsters. These are women, young women, who say that God has made us equal. Then why is there this discrimination as far as this temple is concerned? There was also a group of local women who have in fact been telling the crew of India Today that they agree with these rules that have been man-made rules. Now, Kamlesh, what I want to know from you at this moment is, where is Tripti Desai and the group of women? How many of them are actually approaching this temple? And also, if you could tell us a little about their plan. I believe that they are planning to take a helicopter so that they can be dropped right in the compound if they are stopped at the gate.
The group has left from Pune quite some time back, and they are expected, if at all they are not stopped, that's what if happens hypothetically, if they can reach here in half an hour's time. But what we are learning from police and district administration sources is that they might not be allowed to enter Ahmednagar district itself, so they might be stopped at the boundary joining Pune and Ahmednagar district, that is close to Supe. The administration says that they will not allow, not only inside the temple premises, but there are barricades almost 2 kilometers away from here. There are different checkpoints that have been made to see to it that they don't enter. Now, as far as landing here through a helicopter is concerned, they'll require the district administration and police administration's permission to land their helicopter inside or anywhere close by. That it seems is unlikely. The district administration sources say will not allow the landing of helicopter here, because this could potentially lead to a law and order situation, because villagers particularly who believe that these age-old traditions should not be broken and no one should fiddle with their religious sentiments. They are protesting. They have gathered in large number. The village council has passed a resolution yesterday that they will oppose any such move. There are women who have gathered, we spoke to this morning. They said that they will not allow anybody to take law into their own hands, and if in case need be, they will also form their own security force to stop these women from entering the temple premises. So in all, there could be tensions there, but district administration has made up its mind. They say that they will not allow any protest, anybody to enter this temple. The charity commissioner too last week has issued a notice saying that no protest would be allowed since it could lead to a possible law and order problem. So the district administration, the police force is on their toes. They will not allow the protest to happen, and in case they manage to leave Pune and reach Ahmednagar district, they will be stopped outside the temple premises.
Okay, Kamlesh Sutar, we'll come back to you. Hopefully in a couple of hours, we are expecting that these women will be able to reach the Shani temple, and we'll also see whether this is heading towards a confrontation.
JDU MLA Sarfaraz Alam, along with his 2 associates, have been granted bail. However, they have been asked to cooperate with the investigation and their passports have been seized. The JDU lawmaker was...